Title: The Hands We Let Go of. Lord, I put everything in your hands today. My family, my health, my home, my security, my fears. You're the only one I trust with all I have and all I am. The outer shell, James. James sat in the dark, his fingers still sticky from the tears he wiped away minutes earlier. He was 43, a father of two, husband of one beautiful, weary woman, and owner of a broken spirit. The weight he carried, financial strain, fear of failure, self-worth crushed under years of quiet disappointment, was unbearable. Every night, he whispered the same prayer. Lord, I put everything in your hands today. But nothing changed, at least not on the surface. Until one night, James had a dream. Not like the ones that fade by morning. This one stayed. It came in loops, each story inside of another, each tearing something open in him and healing it. One, dreaming of the boy and the stones. In his dream, James saw a young boy named Eli walking beside a river, stuffing his pockets with stones. Each one had a word on it: failure, shame, anger, guilt, worthless. The boy's tiny frame sagged under their weight, yet he kept collecting. A stranger appeared beside him and said, "Why do you carry what was never yours to begin with?" Eli replied, "They told me these were mine." The stranger bent down and touched a stone marked shame. It melted like ice in the sun. "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11, verse 28. James jolted awake, breathing hard. A question burned in him. What stones have I been carrying because someone told me I had to? God is saying to you, think of one label someone gave you that you've accepted. Now say out loud, this is not mine anymore. 2. Dreaming of the dancer who forgot her steps. Next night, the dream returned. A young woman, Grace, danced alone on a dusty stage. Her movements were stiff, cautious. In the shadows sat a crowd whispering, "She'll fall again." Grace looked to them before each step, begging for silent approval. When she fell, she froze. A voice from the dark, "You dance for an audience of one." She closed her eyes, stood, and moved, not for them, but for him. And for the first time, she flew. The Lord your God is with you, the mighty warrior who saves. He will take great delight in you. Zephaniah 3, verse 17. God is saying to you, close your eyes for 10 seconds. Picture one thing you've been afraid to do because of others. Now imagine doing it as if no one's watching but God. What would change? 3. Dreaming of the father who couldn't speak. A man named Daniel stood beside his teenage son, who was spiraling. Daniel ached to say something, to reach him, but shame locked his throat. In the silence, time passed. Regret thickened. One day, Daniel sat on the edge of his son's bed and whispered, "I don't always know what I'm doing, but I love you, and I'm still here." His son didn't speak, but he leaned into his father's shoulder. That was enough. Fathers, do not embitter your children, or they will become discouraged. Colossians 3, verse 21. James woke up sobbing. God is saying to you, if someone you love needs words from you, whisper this prayer. God, give me the courage to show up even when I don't have the perfect words. Then reach out. 4. Dreaming of the woman in the mirror. Elena, a mother in her 50s, stared into a mirror where her reflection repeated every insult she'd ever heard about her body, her value, her age. "You're invisible now," it hissed. She raised her hand and whispered, "I am made in his image." The mirror cracked just slightly, then again, until it fell in shards. "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Psalm 139, verse 14. God is saying to you, write down one thing about yourself you've criticized today. Cross it out. Replace it with, "I am wonderfully made." 5. Dreaming of the man on the ledge. The last dream. A man stood on a ledge with a heavy bag strapped to his back. Every mistake, every secret, every failure stuffed inside. He screamed into the canyon, "I can't carry this anymore." A voice answered, "Then don't." The man dropped the bag. The wind caught it, carried it away. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. Et piete fem hu. God is saying to you, right now breathe in slowly. Hold for 4 counts. Breathe out. As you do, mentally drop one thing you no longer want to carry. Say, "I'm giving this to you." James returns from his dreams very emotionally affected. James woke up changed. He couldn't explain it, but he got out of bed that morning and kissed his wife before she asked. He hugged his kids tighter. He made a budget, not in panic, but in faith. He prayed again, not to beg, but to listen. He stopped stuffing his pockets with stones. He danced when no one was looking. He told the truth to his son. He faced the mirror and didn't flinch. He stepped off the ledge, bagless. The one we trust. There are things we carry that were never meant to stay with us. The labels we were given, the approval we crave, the love we don't know how to give, the mistakes we haven't forgiven ourselves for, the burdens we never laid down. But you don't have to hold them anymore. Your healing doesn't start when everything's fixed. It starts when you let go. It starts when you finally say, Lord, I put everything in your hands today. Take away truths to carry forward just for you. You are not what you've done. You are who He says you are. Love isn't perfect words. It's showing up. No one can dance your steps but you. The mirror lies. His word doesn't. You don't have to carry it all. You never did. God is speaking to you across time. Tonight, before sleep, sit in silence. Place your hand on your chest and hear me whisper, to you, I am still here, and you are held. Then rest, for you're not alone. Not ever. I'm always with you. Let faith rise in you today. Expect miracles, for I am the God who does the impossible. You are loved beyond measure, treasured beyond words, and held in my everlasting arms. Blue Heart, penned by Gary Conan Doyle. In worship of God's wonderful glory,